What up, Spiller Nation? It's me, Light Spiller, and I'm back to do another video. This video, I wanted to respond to a tag. I was tagged in the video by Be Tamed, awesome YouTuber. Links are going to be in the description below. This is in regards to 5 popular games that I've never played. It's funny because there's a lot of games that I've sought after or wanted to have or play and just never had the opportunity to get around to it. And so these are really games that are popular or games that I've wanted to play, or really just games that I wanted to have in my collection. The first game is a game that's been recommended to me on numerous occasions. It's Zombies Ate My Neighbor. It looks like an awesome run and shoot type of game. It's a co-op, kind of gives me that open experience as far as being able to see the whole entire game or the whole entire level from a top-down view. So I like those old school side-scroller feel, and it's a Super Nintendo game, so you already got me. I believe it's on it's on the Sega Genesis as well, because I just distinctly remember seeing the Sega Genesis box. But yeah, it's one of the games that I've been seeking after for quite a while. I just never got around to playing. The funny thing is I have it on my emulator, still never played it, so I never really got the emulator experience. So can't wait to check that out and play it. The next game on my list is, I don't even know how to pronounce this, it's Ikaruga. First time I saw this game was on the GameCube, and I was blown away. I love shooters, I love shmups. I'm a big shmup fan, like Raiden, UN Squadron, R-Type, Gradius. Man, it's countless amount of games, but this one is so colorful and vivid, and I like those games that look like they have a little bit of challenge to it, but I like the power-ups, and it's basically one that's actually going straight up. But I know that it's on the 360, I know that it's on Steam. I don't know about the other systems. I've actually put it on my favorite list, or my wish list on my Steam account, so eventually whenever I see the price drop on it, I'll nab it up. Next game that I've been wanting, and I've been saying this about all the other games too, is Silent Hill 3. I've heard really good things about it. I've seen people put it at the top of their list or number 2 on their list out of the series. For years I sought after this title, even when it was on PC. Every time I would try to go get it, it was too high, or it wasn't available because my PC basically that I had back then wasn't compatible enough to run it, so I would never get it. The first game I actually got out of the Silent Hill series was Silent Hill 4, The Room, and that title, I looked for that title for a long time, and I finally got it like 2 years ago. I played it, loved it, enjoyed it, had a blast. But I've heard so many good things because I like suspense, I like horror, I like all those little elements basically that will solidify a game and make it awesome. Now the next game that I've been wanting is Castle of Illusion. I've been looking for the perfect Mickey Mouse game. I've seen all these Mickey Mouse games. I've been warned about the ones not to get and the ones to get. And I saw the one on the Sega Genesis. I just haven't seen it out in a while, and I actually am in a weird place where I like to actually go out and find the game, either at a pawn shop, thrift store, secondhand mom pop store, whatever the case may be. So yeah, I'm really interested in playing this game. It looks awesome. It takes me back to the platformer, side scroller, great soundtrack type of thing. And the last game on my list is Final Fantasy VII. When I started collecting, I remember Final Fantasy VII being about $40 to $50. I told myself I really was just going to try to even avoid talking about price of these games, because most of these games are expensive, and let's just call a spade a spade. That's the big reason why I haven't got around to a lot of these titles. But years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago when I started collecting, Final Fantasy VII was about $40, $50. Now I can see it at a reasonable price. I haven't really dived into the series just because the turn-based element has been a big turnoff for me. I just gradually started to get in that. I'm more the action RPG guy, and I like that live action you get right in the face of the enemy and the enemy comes right in your face, y'all go right at it instead of the turn-based, because that takes a lot more patience, a lot more strategy, a lot more timing. But I've heard so many good things about either Final Fantasy VIII or 9 or 10 or 7 being their favorite. Well, other than that, these are all my games that I never got a chance to play, but they're popular. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe as always. Other than that, I'm Life Spiller, and I'm out.